My name is Joseph David Sirico. I grew up in Long Island. I was actually born in the Bronx, and we moved out to the island when I was about, I guess, 2 years old. I never knew my dad. He passed away when I was about 6 months old. But my mom had remarried when I was still a baby, and I always thought my stepdad was my dad, and he was just one of the most amazing guys. He really was. He was a butcher, and on the weekends he would take me to the store that he worked in. It was a big supermarket, and I used to run around in the freezer. It was like, and this is way before Rocky, but I wasn't punching anything though. But and he was always great to me. I mean, always. He was just a really, really good guy, and I always knew when he was home because, especially in the summertime, if I was in the backyard, he would come down the driveway and he'd be whistling. So I always knew that he was home then. Unfortunately, he passed away when I was 12, and it was a pretty big blow. My mom wasn't the same afterwards, but you kind of have to battle and keep going. And I had two older brothers. One's 15 and one was 20 years older than me. So I was more or less a gallbladder. My mother had me when I was, she was 40 years old, which is back then, you should have really been a gallbladder because nobody had kids at 40 back then. So anyway, so my two older brothers I really looked up to, especially after my stepfather died. Now my oldest brother, who was my hero, actually got cancer and passed away by the time I was 16. He was 35. So that kind of blew my mind completely. Honestly, I never thought I would live to be 35 or 40. Neither did my other brother, who was 15 years older than me. He kind of went off the deep end, and so did I. Then I got married. I've been married 3 times, actually. I have one kid that I know of. I guess I was just trying to find the right vehicle for my demon seed. Anyway, I was in the music business for 30 years, and then I retired, and then I got into acting. So here I am. And that's my 2-minute monologue. Hope you liked it.